everybody. Welcome, welcome. I am Blaney Teal, and I am so excited to be going live today. We have a special guest on, but before we do that, I want to just introduce myself and a little bit about why am I going live today. But I am super excited. That's why I'm going live today, because we have our semi-annual small business virtual extravaganza called the SBVE for short, coming up this Friday and Saturday. So I am the founder of not only MBX, which is a networking group, but I am the founder of the SBVE. And I am just elated with our lineup of speakers this time around. I have some new faces and a couple of familiar faces, a couple of famous faces. But if you're not familiar with the SBVE, it was created to replicate what was out there in the days when we actually had in-person events, right? Where you had an event at a conference center and everybody set up booths. They were exhibitor booths. And then we had speakers on a stage. And then we had networking, whether it was formal or informal in the lobby or, by the coffee machine. So the SBVE was created to mimic that virtually. So I've been blessed to meet some amazing speakers in the last couple of years. And they're coming together to share their knowledge and skills on business topics. So we've got a plethora of different topics. So whether you're a sales professional, an entrepreneur, a business owner, self-employed, doesn't matter. We've probably got a topic or two that'll interest you. So today I've got Mike Roberts here, and he's coming to us all the way from the UK. And Mike, I'm just so excited to have you on our platform. Why don't you just take a minute and introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Blaney. Yeah, hi from the UK. So my name's Mike Roberts, and I've built several businesses over the years using digital networking, LinkedIn, the power of rehumanizing your business through digital platforms. And I was so excited when I had the chance to be part of your amazing event to show people some really amazing ways to utilize digital technology, win business. And it's not just your typical LinkedIn training. This is about empowering video messaging, landing pages, being able to create unique offerings through digital platforms, which has never been done before. So, like you said before, whether you're a sales professional or a business owner, there's never been a better time to be networking digitally. It's incredible. There's so many exciting things happening.
Absolutely. And I come from the in-person networking world, right? So prior to all of this stuff that's been happening, many of us never even dabbled in the virtual or, the social media networking or whatever's out there. We just didn't. We did the old school networking. So to have somebody like you come on and talk about making digital real, making it doable, making it fun, I'm so excited to hear your presentation because I love tech and I love digital, and I just can not wait till they open their mind, right? Because sometimes you get stuck in that old way of doing things, and so many people had to pivot during the pandemic, right? So we had to pivot. So let's just talk about a little bit about why you're excited though to be on our stage virtually.
Well, to be on your stage, I mean, you've got people from around the world. You've got all sorts of different, amazing, specialities. So really, it doesn't matter what type of business you're in. There's something for everybody over those 2 days. And for me to be there the day after, on the second day, the day after my birthday, it works out. It's perfect. I'm so excited.
Well, that is amazing. I think you and Forbes Riley are also celebrating. I think her birthday is Friday as well. I have to
Perfect.
check that, but I think she said she's speaking on Friday. She's closing out our Friday. She's our keynote, and I remember her saying, "Well, that's my birthday, but I'll do it anyway." so pretty awesome that she's going to do that. But like Mike said, we've got 24 presentations. They're not for everybody, but there is something for everybody. And I'm all about the methodology of one golden nugget. You don't go to these trainings and conferences to sit through 8 hours to try to implement everything that you hear. Right? Your goal is to go in and find a couple of nuggets that you can put into implementation right away. And we've asked all of our speakers to make sure that they give implementatable, if that's the right word, stuff that you can implement right away, because we want you to walk away from that session with just some kind of aha moment. And then hopefully you'll take the time and energy to go implement it, right?
Completely. And I'm going to do something I've never done before as well. And that is, I'm going to see if I can go through 100 tips, tricks, and strategies in that hour or 45 minutes. It's going to be fast paced. It's going to be super, super intensive. So just come ready with an empty notepad. There ain't going to be any slide decks or PowerPoint presentations. I'm just going to blast through as many as I can, including my most famous little thing, the old video messaging. Sending video messages. It's so the future. Do it now before everybody else is doing it. Trust me, it works.
I just got chills, Mike. And I know when we spoke before, I was so excited. 100 tips in like no more than 50 minutes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys definitely, one thing you'll know is the replays are available for 24 hours. So if you missed something, you can go back and watch it for free for 24 hours. Or for a very small amount, you can go pick up all the recordings. It's basically comes down to like $1.50 a recording. So again, even if you only watch Mike's about 10 times to be able to catch all the 100 tips, it's definitely worth your investment to get the recordings. But go get your free pass. In fact, people don't realize we give this information away free. One, because I believe in leading with value, right? That's my motto at MBX. It's not about the sale. We'll get referrals, joint ventures, collaborations, but networking is all about leading with value. So the MBX and SBVE is my way to give value back to my members, but also to the world. Because I would have never met somebody like Mike, right? If we weren't doing virtual networking or we weren't reaching out on LinkedIn, which I believe is how we connected. I did a lot of reaching out on LinkedIn. So again, make sure you tune in live in case you have time for Q&A with all those 100 tips.
Absolutely. I'm going to see if I can do two in every single minute that we've got. That should leave time for some Q&A as well. Incredible.
That sounds amazing, right? So again, show up live if you have questions. If not, get that notepad. And please, you guys, share this video. Tag any business owners that you know, anybody that's self-employed, or even just a sales professional that's looking for a couple of ways to set themselves apart. He just already gave you one of his little tricks right there that will set you apart from your competition. So grab a free pass. You can grab it right on the screen or in the post above us. You can grab the link and go out there and let people know that we've got this event. And just as a sum up, it is not your typical event, you guys. It is not on Zoom. It is not streamed into Facebook. It's not Hey Summit. It's not Hop In. It's actually done on a platform called AirMeet. And if you've not been on the AirMeet platform, it's fun. Everything is branded. It's fun. We've got a we've got a digital virtual photo booth where you'll be able to take photos of yourself with the SBVE branding and share it out there. But we also have exhibitor booths. So if you have an exhibitor booth, the exhibitor can be in the booth and talk to you live. They can have a session with you, whatever it might be, Q&A. They can also, there might be a video in there. There might be a freebie in there. There'll be a special offer. Just like you would at an in-person conference, right? You'd walk around to all the exhibitors. You can do the same thing at the SBVE. But we also threw in some really fun networking, Mike. And I don't know if you'll be able to make all of them with the time zone difference, but we have the 24-hour lounge. The networking lounge is open, so people can just kind of hang out in there, just like you would in the lobby of a hotel at a summit, right, or a conference. But we also threw in speed networking. So whoever shows up for the speed networking, it will match you one-on-one, and you get 5 minutes to do a quick one-on-one with a random stranger, maybe somebody you might know. But most likely, from what I'm seeing from the signups, I don't know 90% of the people that are signing up, which means if I do the speed networking, I'm probably not going to end up with somebody I know, which is really fun. And then right?
Yeah, and also, if you happen to see me in the virtual lounge, ask me for a copy of my free 100-page ebook. If you're there and we meet, you'll get it.
You just heard it. So he sounds like he's going to be hanging out in the lounge, which is cool. And the lounge is fun. Again, you don't know who you're going to see. Somebody might be there. There might be 10 people or nobody, but it's fun. And then lastly, we have one of our breaks. We're doing what's called free flow networking. So think of that like the lobby, and you're walking around and you're seeing people. Unlike sitting at a table and it's just random, it's open. This is a designated time where everybody can get into the floor. And basically, if I saw Mike over there, I would move my little icon next to him, and boom, now we're in a circle and we're on video and we can have a conversation. And multiple people can be in the circles. They call them rooms, but circles. And it's totally free flow. But that is a different way to have it, because you can pick and choose. If you see somebody you want to talk to, you can move over there. And if you don't want to talk to them, you can move away from them. So it's proximity networking. So I hope that you guys realize that this event is 3 different unique experiences. We got the speakers, which are going to give you tons of training, tons of motivation, tons of topics. We've got the networking, and of course, we have the exhibitor booth. So grab a free pass, come check us out, pop in, pop out, watch the replays if you can't catch it live. Free for 24 hours, and come see Mike because I think his presentation is going to blow you. Actually, I know it's going to blow you away because 100 tips, I can't even fathom that, Mike.
We're going to do it easily.
Well, that is fantastic. So, any last tips or anything you'd like to say before we sign off here today?
Well, just in case anybody's not going to make it, here's one amazing tip that you need to know now about LinkedIn. So when somebody lands on your page, make sure within the first 7 seconds they know what problem it is that you solve for your clients, and make sure that is shown in the banner behind your profile photo. You need to give your audience the confidence so they know exactly what it is you do. Because trust me, you can go to anybody's LinkedIn profile now and look at their banner. Does it tell you what they do? Probably not. Be one of the ones that are doing it right. And that's just one of the 100 tips that we're going to give.
Woohoo! I'm excited. Yay. Well, Mike, thank you so much for going live with us today to share about your topic, to get people excited about your topic. But again, if that's not your topic, if you don't do LinkedIn, trust me, we got 23 other presentations, and I'm sure there's something out there that you're going to find a golden nugget in at the SBVE. So grab your pass, and we'll see you this weekend. Thanks, Mike.
See you there.